This not Warzone, this MW3. I say MW3 operation. This shit bugging. Let me see. Yeah, invite me, bro. I've been told you. Um, where did you go to? You go to MW3 campaign or the multiplayer with Size Zombie? That's why I went to campaign, bro. This shit not even going in. You know, but it's not loading in. It's taking that long, bro. Exactly. Alright, it loaded in. Yeah. Alright. I'm in.
Popular gaming PCs for this year, but only the budget-friendly low-end versions of the CyberPower PC. Now it's time to see what the best of the best CyberPower PCs can do. For spec, it's one of the least expensive gaming PCs that you can find. But is it really worth it? In this 100% honest and unbiased review, I'm going to share with you everything that you need to know about the top spec PC gaming facility. Because of how popular this PC is, I spent days running tests on two of the most popular configurations for this PC. One maxed out version with an i9-13900 CPU and 490 GPU, with an i7-13700 CPU and 4080 GPU. I'm going to take you through the unboxing and what's included.
You can finish on that.
Design and build quality, reviews, it's the performance ratio in competition, and I hope you like this one. If you decide to get this PC after anything that I've seen in this video, just keep them up, because I'm also going to be sharing with you some alternative PCs that I recommend for everybody. Links down below for all the computers that I mentioned. I guarantee that by the end of this video, you'll know if this PC is right for your spot. If you watch the whole video. If you support any questions after watching this entire video, if you leave a comment and if you're publicly subscribed, I guarantee a personal response. Alright, now we're going to rewind back into the past and check out the unboxing. First thing we've got here is our included RGB CyberPower gaming keyboard. A pretty basic mid-range keyboard. The actual keyboard really doesn't look all that impressive. It looks pretty freaking cool. And we've also got included in here
Team, death. The enemy comes to us.
the same one we've got on the last two lower spec CyberPower PCs that we reviewed. I actually really like it.
We have taken the lead.
We've got a quick start guide with some very obvious information. We'll also get a quick installation guide, which actually is pretty useful for those dudes to swap out and installing new ones. Then we've got a DVD with a backup of all the drivers. I have not seen one of these in a long time, except for the other
Flanking here.
I
Disregard.
got some hardware cables who are pretty cool looking futuristic Wi-Fi antenna and a very thick and beefy power cable. Our PC game
Hostile UAV in the area.
not too much, at least you can turn them off if you want to, but honestly, I think that looks pretty cool. It's a pretty decent sized base with plenty of brokers. Swing 9¼ inches wide, 18 inches deep, and 19½ inches tall. On the front, we've got this unique little bag of fast design with two big fans peeking through. These front two fans is pretty efficient.
Hostile care package.
GPU, then quickly
Enemy territory. Keep it tight.
Hostile drone is active.
these optic fans also function as part of our power, which all starts with
We secured the lead.
now water treatment plant is what collects the heat from the sensors like through these tubes up into this
Friendly UAV online. Enemy taking the lead.
Hostile to this area.
CPU is our 16 4,800 megahertz. A pretty disappointing other top tier gaming PCs.
Enemy movement.
Gigabyte sticks versus 1/6 gigabyte stick because dual channel is always gaming PC that I was using at least gave us one stick.
I didn't get a kill yet. This shit is gonna be nuts.
P3 Plus SSD, which is actually the main drive.
Friendly UAV on station.
Camping, doing dumb shit.
Then underneath that, the most expensive, most important part of the PC, and it's about the same. It does yield.
Friendly UAV online.
The design is definitely
Friendly cluster mine planted.
still pretty cool.
Friendly UAV on station.
SSD slot, if you like
Exactly.
That's swinging around for an extra minutes. 2 days, that's just as these, and 2 and 5, 3.5 inch mechanical hard drives, and then lastly, the bottom back corner, the bottom 1001. This was modular too, so much easier to stack.
Loading. Hostile care package deployed.
And it's 6 high-quality ports, connected to Wi-Fi 6 antenna, 49 GPU, 2 HDD, 2 Music is the onboard version. That part gives you a pretty nice display of your CPU where you can see temperature and usage percentages, and the status of each of your fans.
Our advanced UAV is online.
You can also adjust your RGB lighting effects within the RFC section. What can probably be adjusted the most is this fan section. I think it's pretty great if you're doing anything other than gaming. This is what I recommend for anything. That's the what people temperature effect when you see the blood getting back.
Friendly UAV on station.
There's the tool section where you get a nice overview of the computers and big updates you have.
Friendly Guardian inbound.
Cancel line.
Friendly VTOL inbound.
Section. Version of XMP RAM. The slightly overclocked for 5200
Knock it down.
Use your mother's other country that's easy to you
Throw a grenade! Grenade out! Friendly remote turret deployed.
as you can see here.
Friendly Loading.
can see
Friendly UAV
the
online.
CPU is generated from that area. Differently escape on the back of something else.
Enemy UAV active.
These are CPU packs for 7 different games at 1080p. You can see right there at the top right of this socket part PC. Right? Against the competition, you can compare just like the 12 and i7.
Friendly VTOL entering this sector. Friendly UAV online.
Most recent PCs that are reviewed. The i7 version of the socket
Chasing back.
Things change quite this trend of the GPU, high resolution gaming puts more pressure on the GPU and less on the CPU. Back 45.
Blood
So it's 3D render. You have multi-core score of 37,003 and a single core score of 2,231.
Hostiles are on the run. Don't relent.
This score is a clear entry in one of the fastest so far.
Let's go. We won.
The mission is complete.
Yes,
Good work.
at least to the 49. Just barely on the low end to the 40. The leader performance test stuff, this is a sequence rendering test because configurations to rank a little higher than average compared to the other results in their categories. GPU-based rendering tests demonstrate how well a PC can handle real-time and viewport rendering, while CPU rendering tests demonstrate how fast it can handle realistic rendering that takes a lot longer to calculate. But for those of you who need a wonder, we had a GPU score of 13,142.
Yeah.
535. This was pretty accurate compared to the other 93 votes, but surprisingly, the 48 configuration of this PC underperformed in the category. For creatives before getting to gaming, the editing software division free. Be a little more than average. Unfortunately,
Ours on fit. Add sensitivity. What you want? I mean, which one?
7480. Speed of about 5 read. This is about 2,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
CPU score of 15,500.
I did it.
This reveals both configurations slightly different from competition. Actually, gaming benchmarks are compare the most about average FPS users have several games highest preset settings since any of the cyber very comparable to the other preset PCs that we have. It's easier to look at. The top tier version of this PC got 268 FPS, which at least is unfortunately on the long end for most previous with my 9. Same thing with the i7.
Oh, ready.
That way less of a gap between the absolute best of it, not even actually able to make which brings me to the price to performance reviews.
Copy that.
And linked up the description all the computers that I mentioned. Most considerations were just average cross-referencing their pricing with performance. Last gen
I am the tip of the
PCs
spear.
were quite a bit better value than they are now. My recommendation for i7 480 at the time of this recording is actually the Skytech Eclipse. This is having huge best value in that category overall. In part 94090, hands down, I would go with the HP Omen 45. These pre-builds are two of some of the very few that I've seen that actually maintain great pricing for post-Black Friday. Many of the others have inflated their pricing stupid high or just went out of stock, which I actually predict the HBO and 45L and the Skytech Eclipse too as well if they keep these same low prices. In fact, the two versions of the Cybercar PC Gamer Supreme that we tested are also out of stock. So the links in the description are the closest Cybercar PC equivalents with the same specs. So probably plus or minus 5% in performance. Our 1440p price performance chart further confirms the Skytech Eclipse and HBO and 45L to be the best options in their categories. It changed quite a bit at 4K resolutions though, with the Skytech Eclipse current pricing right now putting it at the very top of the charts as the best value gaming PC in all categories that I've tested yet. And of course, the HBO and 45L top the charts in the top tier category and 4K as well. The Lenovo Legion Tower 7i Gen 8 was a close second, but that one also went out of stock after I praised it for the insane deal that it used to be when it was actually available. If the $2,500 for the i7 480 version of the Skytech Eclipse is still too much for you, then these are recommendations for every budget. Remember, I'll have links down below for all the computers that I mentioned. At $2,100, the slightly lower spec Skytech Eclipse with a 14th Gen i7 and 4070 Ti is what I recommend. I say this in pretty much every review, but it absolutely blows my mind that a computer like that one is actually faster than all the top tier PCs from last year at half the price. It really is a good time to be a PC. If that's still too much, then the Cybercar PC Gamer Extreme with a 13th Gen i7 and 4070 Ti. If you need a close to $1,000, I recommend the HP Omen 25L that I reviewed. This one with a Ryzen 7 5700G and a 4060G. The similar spec one that I reviewed is the PC overall when it comes to performance. It's mid-to-peak. And the least expensive gaming PC in this market of inflated prices that I can actually get behind and recommend is the Lenovo Legion 3060 GPU. Like an Xbox Series X with PS and you look at the graphics, finish that, then you get the PC at least at 60 feet. Overall, this PC was a pretty decent rebuild when it was actually in stock, but even before it went out of stock, I would recommend the HP 140 if you want an i9 4090 and a Skytech Eclipse if you want an i7 4080. But of course, if money doesn't matter to you, rebuild so far is the Corsair Vengeance i8-200. And if you just want to follow the crowd, almost half of all my viewers ended up going to not as flashy, but almost as powerful as the i8. If you do decide to purchase this PC or any of the others that I mentioned, then please remember to use my affiliate links in the comments and description below, as I get a small commission at no cost to you for every single purchase. And that's the major factor in keeping the channel going and getting better and better. I'd also like to personally thank all of my members for their monthly support of this channel. Also make sure to like, comment, and subscribe with notifications turned on to stay up to date with all of my latest tech and gaming PCs. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you guys. God bless.
With hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has something for everyone. We reach you. What about something more fancy? You have a resort available. Yeah. Vegas hotels activate everything for cancellation. Find exactly what you're looking for. Booking.com. Booking.com.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Field. You are clear to engage any and all threats. Grenade! Taking the lead.
We on the left. Yeah.
Lost the lead.
Tossing frag!
We've secured the lead.
Throwing flash grenade! Flash grenade out! Throwing grenade! Enemy spotted!
So you need to play around with it. This one will let you do it. Or season of the scrap rating.
The enemy has taken the lead.
Sorry, don't ask me.
An enemy has fallen! Switching max!
Hostile care package.
Right behind, tossing grenade!
When you see the network,
Hostile airstrike near your location.
Loading! Take a seat!
Hostile UAV in the area.
Locked and good.
That's included gaming and creator benchmarks, design and build quality, the Antelope, Scarlet, fanboys, overall ease of use, visual and competition, and pros and cons. If you decide against this,
Tossing frag! Throw your stun grenade!
Questions after watching this entire video, just shoot me a comment, and if you're subscribed, I guarantee a personal response. Alright, now we're going to rewind back into the past and then check out the response. Just like every other computer that we found in Origin, this one was different than MD3. First thing we find in the box is and then a little thank you card. Then on the side, we've got this pretty beat up small box. In here, we've got a
Yeah, he killed me.
Changing max!
Next 24 connector of very thorough user manual for the GPU.
Hostile SAE near your position.
User manual for
Hostile care package incoming.
Got you covered.
Okay, friendly cruise missile deployed. Mission time is half over. Maintain the lead.
Adversary down!
Oh, somebody coming.
Friendly SAE on the way.
so this thin little thing right here is actually a phone value. What is this PC? Let's talk about Most appealing PC that I've ever reviewed on this channel. It's most definitely my favorite when it comes to cooks. This case is Corsair's 5.
Changing mags.
This is what all
이런 자주 멈춰.
what's really important.
Friendly UAV online.
Changing mags. Throwing grenade. Stun grenade out.
And you just spare them. Even protect their gear or reflect the
Switching mags.
Yeah.
Got him on the run. Keep it
Yeah.
up.
Reloading.
Very small.
Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Where the key finally
Good work.
Yeah.
we've got two states of
Yeah, the sensitivity, but if they ain't put that up, that would have been hollow.
The speeds that we got from that here in a sec. And now, because this new slim down GPU takes up such little space on the motherboard, we've also got easy access to 4 more SSD slots on our GPU for a total of 5 SSD slots. Then in the midst of that, it's also got access to 2 more PCIe slots for any expansion cards. If this keeps it like this key button, and then swinging around you can see the peak with this printed back. I guess if you wanted to do the one custom thing with both behind that back channel, swing that to reveal yet even more that have the SSD ports. And then finally, in the bottom right corner, our super powerful F 80 plus 40 PSU that move the connections to the
It doesn't matter.
actually see what we're plugging into, and on the back where we can't see anything, forcing us to disconnect the PSU with the work with. So I would think that it does line up in case is similar to it, is this tinted glass. The super effort into making it look so like tiny, and it's like the one in Doctor, you still can turn down the RGB, but if what's on the top, we've got a reset button, and one Type-C and 2 USB 3.0 bays. On the back, an HDMI display port directly connected to your motherboard in case anything goes wrong with the GPU. There's those and flat panels, 8 USB-As, 4 of them with super fast speeds of 10 gigabits per second, 2 USB-Cs, one of them with an ultra-fast speed of 20 gigabits per second, a 2.5G Ethernet port, the connectors for that fancy silicon and the on the back port, one HDMI. For the smartphone, which I'll be using this
Right.
Hardcore team deathmatch. All operatives, you're clear to engage.
And click on each of them gives you a bunch more
Take
strategy. Including presets for each advanced based on the system. Then in exchange for more heat. And then extreme exchange for cooler temperatures and better chance for an increase in performance. Then the coolest part that this PC are these LCD screen customizations for the one clock. We've got a bunch of different options for displaying which temperatures from what other If you even put any animated GIF and you can play those. And for those of you that want to do any overclocking and fine-tune all of your motherboard settings manually, there's an even more insane amount of things that you can customize in the BIOS as well if you're one of those more advanced PC enthusiasts. When it came to the fan noise, these are my results after testing each of the main fan profiles. In quiet and auto mode, we can record 1 decibels. This was about average compared to the other gaming PCs that I tested, and when moving up to balanced performance mode, it brought the performance up to 45 decibels, which, as you can see, is on the high range compared to others, but here's the thing. Because the system keeps temperatures so low, there's never a need to push the fans past 5. There was actually no difference in performance, and temperatures were only about 3 to 5 degrees colder when moving up to the extreme fan profile. Fan profile brought the overall fan noise level up to about 52 to 54
Covering your
decibels.
6. Contact. Changing mag.
There's another book. They are articles so that right in the
Destroy the target.
for treatment options and it can be
Tossing frag! Throwing a stun grenade! That one's for my friend!
Destroy the target.
Target dismissed! Take a seat! Loading!
That's a great.
Destroy the target. We've lost the lead.
Using the Haiku software and don't set any more presets, this pump got noticeably louder. This is what standard like outflows and amplifiers will say. Now for the thermals, in our thermal imaging time lapse, when the moment the computer was turned on to it was
The enemy holds the lead. Clock ticking.
primarily keep this not built up on the glass panel like it did with my other gaming PCs. And removing the glass panel reveals just a little bit more of what's going on inside here. A pretty even distribution of heat throughout, and overall reveals a pretty successful removal of heat. The majority of my tests and we
Hostile UAV in the area. We've secured the lead.
Nothing groundbreaking here with it hitting pretty much the temperatures compared to the last couple of expectancies. Comes from other games and putting them up against the net, you can see that it basically can't get anywhere out than that, but they're right smack dab in the middle of the pack. This PC honestly doesn't have much of an advantage when it comes to
The enemy's
CPU,
taking the lead.
but have liquid cooling. that heat temperature goes, heat is different. So heat for overall average CPU and GPU temperatures at 450. We're going to this part out of GPU because the puts more pressure on the GPU and not so much on the CPU. This was by far the coolest.
Changing back.
Taking the lead.
Less this is a test of the difference liquid cooling and GPU, and it takes up way less this recording CPU. And this chart shows how well it did with each individual thing. Getting as low as 45 degrees average on Forza Horizon 4 at maximum graphics settings. That's pretty impressive. Performance and gaming benchmarks. And up next, the most important of this review, the price to performance ratios. The Civic R23, which simulates its 3D rendering powers with a multi-core score of 34,393 and a single core score of 2,266. Another very helpful test for and these were a CUDA RTA. You can see that next to the others, it was one of the best, almost timed the Lenovo Legion 7 i3 in third place.
Throwing grenade! Stun grenade out!
Pretty underlined what it did here compared to the others. For those of you who use Blender, you got a GPU score of 13,000.
Friendly UAV online.
You see here for the charts for the GPU
Grenade!
chart and number one. And with real-time and deep roll rendering, while CPU rendering tests demonstrate how fast it handles the more advanced realistic rendering that they can offer. The benchmarks theory to create it, including software development and test score by far the best score that we've ever seen.
Requesting recon flyover!
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon.
Moving here.
Enemy UAV active. We've lost the lead.
And almost 6,800 megabytes per second. Now,
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
We lost the lead.
Ability, got an overall score of 32,700, graphics score of 37,888, and a CPU score of 42,319. This was the highest overall score I've ever seen in the future. That's pretty impressive. Image benchmarks are
Enemy has fallen!
and these were this also shows how it compares with the recent PCs that we've tested in this even better overall perspective on how this machine compares with almost 30 of the last gaming PCs that I've used. This shows it to be one of the best with a similar
1 minute remaining.
CLF when stepping up to 14.3 gaming, we actually push the card a little bit, and we see it's tied for first place with the highest level. And then it's put the defense Let's see below on the description for updated pricing.
30 seconds remain.
Range with the current block performance. Let's see how it changes. Some of this recording, here's who they put this PC.
Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
It's mistakes with this is
10 seconds remaining.
It's pretty steep. Even for completely
Friendly care package on the way. Friendly UAV on station.
people PCs that I've tested are understandably way less expensive. The HBO
We love.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Good.
Also, 400 has been my most purchased pre-built PC that I've seen for affiliate links on this channel. The Skytech Eclipse also $1,700 less than this PC, and a Legion Power 7i Gen 8 as of this recording is by far the best deal for any PC that I've ever seen. It was also one of the fastest. That one, $2,700 less expensive than this one. And then my previous favorite PC, money didn't matter. The deck that of course have been the i8-100 at $4,300. And this leads me to the most important part of this review, price to performance ratios. At 1080p, as we expected, this PC has the highest price to performance ratio out of all the gaming PCs that I've ever tested. At 1440p, it's price to performance ratio, but almost. And then with moving up to 4K, because it performed so well, it was actually the third worst ratio as opposed to the absolute. But double check that link below to see if it's actually still in stock, because it is known to go in and out of stock. That last review that we did of the Alien Aurora R16, the version with an i7 and 4080 also had an incredible price to performance ratio. That was an option if you don't mind the price. If this super expensive Origin PC Genesis has been unconvincing for you in this review, or it's just way out of the budget, these are my recommendations for everybody. I'll stop it. Use the updated links in the comments and description for all of them. For under $2,500, I would go with this i7 480 version of the Cyberpunk PC Gamer Supreme for just over $2,300. Although I prefer the Corsair version, this one is a good option if you can't afford Corsair. Basically the same specs as the less expensive version of this i7 400 that we tested, but quite a bit cheaper. In my experience though, Cyberpunk PCs do tend to get a little higher than most, so just keep that in mind. If $2,300 is still too much, for those with the budget under $2,000, the Skytech recently is what I recommend. Around $1,500, I would go with the new Cyberpunk PC Gamer Supreme with the 13th Gen i7 and 4060 Ti. Close to $1,000. And I get its little brother, the Cyberpunk PC Gamer Extreme with the 13th Gen i5 and 4060 Ti. Under $1,000, with the new 13th Gen i5. And then make sure to select at least a 1660 Super GPU before checkout. This is the bare minimum that I would recommend for semi-decent gaming.
We've lost the lead.
PC for people that like to crank up graphics settings if you want a decent frame rate and responsiveness. If you're coming from a console like PS5 or the Xbox Series X and you want to use a decent like that, then you're going to want to select a 60 GPU option before checkout. I've also done quite a few monitor reviews lately, so make sure to subscribe and check those out. Or if you just want to save some time and take my word for it,
We have taken the lead.
my favorite so far was the Corsair Xeneon Flex OLED. There's a massive 45-inch ultra wide that you can use flat or bended for a very steep 800R curve. That one is $1,500 though. My second favorite, which actually has the best picture, was the slightly smaller Alienware AW3423 EWF 34-inch curved OLED gaming monitor at $900. A budget closer to $400, I'd go with the Samsung Odyssey G5 ultra-wide curve. If you just want something decent to get by, then the Samsung Odyssey G5 1C32 inch for only $250 is what I would get. Pros and cons. The biggest con for this PC is by far that price and performance ratio, the worst that I've ever seen. If you're looking for the highest value for your money, you might be able to look elsewhere. If this is okay, find a real pros for this computer, other one for those GPU. The most important and most expensive component in your PC to keep cool is your GPU. And this PC does a fantastic job of it. With the lowest GPU temperatures that I've ever seen. And if you don't mind up controlling and use the extreme fan profile, you can even get 3 to 5 degrees lower than this. Keeping your GPU too hot for too long will shorten your overall lifespan. So a PC like this one that can significantly reduce its temperatures is a valuable thing. Number 2 is the 4K gaming performance. Because the temperatures were so low on this GPU, it never even got close to throttling. And this 4090 was able to be pushed pretty hard and run those games at max settings to any other PC that I've ever. Number 3 is design. This PC is an absolute work. It looks much more high-end and a lot cooler than anything else that I've ever used. It's definitely my personal favorite so far, and I haven't done it. Overall, I'd say for most PC gamers with average life consistent, this is for the wealthy and the rich. That's going to figure out what parts to get, where to get them, and build it themselves. Wants the very best performance, wants the lowest temperatures, and also sees this as a work of art that they want to show off to their friends. If you want this exact version that I have here, then click on my link below. You can select the UV printing if you want, but honestly, you're never going to see that on the back. 14900K CPU, MSI MPG Edge motherboard, Corsair Dominator 10 RAM. Right now, as of this recording, 7200 megahertz that I have in this one is not available. Hydro X LCD soft tubing, blue and clear, QX 120 fans, Hydro X 4090, 1 terabyte Samsung 990 Pro, and RM23X power to get this PC or any of the others that I mentioned, then please remember to use my affiliate links in the comment subscription below, as I get a small commission at no cost to you for every single purchase. It's actually a major factor in keeping this channel going and getting better and better for you. I also like to personally thank all members for their monthly support of this channel. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe with notifications turned on to stay up to date with all of my latest tech and gaming PCs. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you guys. God bless.
This is for the architects of tomorrow. The ones who create to make a lasting impact. Who are rewriting the world with tools that push what's possible. For those who build a responsible AI that's secure from the start. So you can build forward and go further, faster. Because whatever you dream of creating, the world is yours to build. Microsoft, yours to build.
Boxy version with rounded edges of the R16 looks pretty slick if you like me that can appreciate cleaner and more simplistic designs, although it has kind of morphed into something that resembles a large majority of the other three-wheels. It still does look like an Alienware PC though, with their typical hexagon ventilation and iconic tron bar, which we've seen pretty consistently with their laptops. Aside from the tron bar though, very going to be excited about it. Other illuminated parts are the Alienware power button on the front and this rear exhaust fan. Overall, the person, the inside of as far as functional design, well, there's still some things that could have been done better. We're still using a proprietary motherboard with the I/O built directly into it, which means that no motherboard can work in that case. We've only got one intake panel, which is front panel. It's not life or death to have only one intake fan for a 4070 GPU, but I definitely think there should be two if you're going to have a 4080 or 40. The fact that this PC has slimmed down so much though in the previous version kind of highlights how much wasted space there was in R15. The R16 is only about 8 inches wide, 18 inches deep, including that handle on the back, about 16 foot 5 inches tall, and weighs just under 34 pounds. First thing with screwdriver to lock the back, and then pull on this handle to pop up the side glass panel. Along here is where we've got our 12-phase voltage regulation that essentially funnels down power to a more manageable and consistent level for our CPU. This was less than exciting than the original 700 MCP that I got with the first R16, but it is absolutely essential for this brand new unlocked i9 14900 case. And right here, for those of you that are new to PC gaming, is the CPU cooler, which uses a liquid to transfer the heat that's generated from the CPU up through these tubes into this 240 millimeter radiator, where the heat is then quickly spread out and then blown out of things. Next to that are 2 sticks of DDR5 RAM at 5600 megahertz. Still no RGB or heat sinks in the RAM. We do finally get XMP RAM options. That RAM is finally black. Unfortunately, it wasn't yet available when Alienware sent me this review unit, but I am glad that's finally. And next to that, also without these things, are 2 M.2 SSDs. These are both 1 terabyte, but the real world are up to 4 terabytes for an actual total of 8 terabytes. And I'll show you the speeds that those tested at doing stuff. Next to that, a 4 Wi-Fi 6E wireless product, and then right under their CPU, the most important and most expensive one of our PC, Dell's version of the 4090. It's a fairly light piece of GPU. As you can see, the version of 4080 MSI gaming is really good. We've got about 25 millimeters of clearance with Dell 4090 and 22 millimeters with Manifesting in a bunch of different counters based on 4080, which you don't know is the exact same size as the counters based on 4080. It gave us even less clearance with only about a 16mm depth. That's not very good. We're going to see how that affects the picture. I also troubleshooted my MSI trading 4090. That was the we got it's card slots, but none of them are actually accessible. Not even the smallest computers. Right corner, we've got a bracket for 1 3.5-inch mechanical hard drive. Then lastly on the bottom, another proprietary component, our 1000 watt 80 plus power. And you get a less powerful configuration than we got. I highly recommend you select the 1000 watt power supply if you ever plan on upgrading your CPU or GPU. It's only $50 more than the 500 watt. It's something that's been not swap out because the connector is not simple. And then swinging around to the back, nothing very interesting here, just a little bit of a pretty big picture. Usually on the back of PC cases, on the couple extra 2.5-inch SSD drives, the brackets at the bottom, or even more 3.5-inch. Of course, in the front, we've got a headphone and microphone audio jack, 3 USB 3.2 Gen 1s, the bottom one with power share, and a twice as fast USB-C 3.2 Gen 2 also with power share. On the back, we've got a very generous and audio ports, and then we've got 8 more USBs, 6 of them USB-A's, and 2 of them ultra-fast USB-Cs, and then we've got an Ethernet port, 2 connectors for your Wi-Fi antennas, and then on the back of our GPU, 3 display ports, and 1 HDMI port. The software you can see with this new build, we've got access to the brand new Alienware Command Center. Right here is where you can find some performance profiles based on whether you prefer quiet fans and low performance, or other fans with the ultimate performance. Or you can go custom and fine-tune the fans individually if you want to. In the Alien Effects tab, you can set a bunch of different custom colors and animations for your 3 RGB zones. It's honestly a little annoying though that the Command Center sets all these effects for each game automatically for you. Meaning that you have to go back into a preset for each game and change it manually just to keep the computer from changing colors at all. And this will all sync well with Alienware keyboards and mice as well, and other accessories. And unfortunately, if you're one of those that likes to tinker with the BIOS, customize and squeeze just a little bit more performance out of your machine, you're kind of out of luck with this one, as there's very few options within the BIOS compared to what I'm used to with other keyboards. If you do get an unlocked K version of an Intel CPU, like our new 14900K, then you also have an option here for overclocking with very basic options as well. In my experience, it really didn't change performance that much, and we're going to get to that very soon. Points, these are our results after testing each of the main fan profiles. In quiet mode, it was just a little under 41 decibels, getting as low as 40.7. As you can see, this was just barely the quietest quiet mode out of all the PCs that I've ever tested. And then we're moving up to performance mode, it only got the fan noise up to about 41.6 decibels. And again, the quietest performance mode that I've ever seen. You can see the progress throughout the years with the R13 having the most ever performance mode, improving a little bit with the R15, and now with the R16 having the largest acoustic improvement that we've seen yet. But then we're going into custom settings and brute forcing all the fans to full speed up, and that brought it up pretty high to about 68 decibels. Which is honestly kind of pointless because it did not improve performance at all by maxing the memory cap, and it only brought average temperatures down by about 5 degrees, which obviously was best to stick with Alienware profiles. For the thermals and the thermal image and time lapse, the moment the computer is turned off when it was fully engaged in gaming, you can see that it is looking up the glass panel reveals just a little bit more of what's going on here, as this the 4090 GPU does generate quite a bit of heat. Unfortunately, a lot of that heat does successfully escape out the back of the hospital. So this side exhaust ventilation was pretty slow as well. The majority of my testing was spent these were CPU temps for several different games at 1080p. These versions were used except for Witcher 3 for some reason, and then as expected, much cooler temperatures with the i7 480 and 470 versions. Comparing it to the other i9 4090 PCs, though, revealed it to still be on the hotter end compared to most.
Yo,
Together, we get an even better perspective.
yo, I don't feel like playing Modern Warfare no more, bro. Yeah, this shit is ass right now.
That's not to say that the CPU
No, I went to get something to eat. I'm hungry and shit, though. But yo, I'm getting on 2K.